was right and calling Jews not real believers.
Crazy it is Kanye's waking up a bunch of Jewish people and pointing them to God. Like last night on that Gavin McInnes interview, I'll explain it. Gavin was like, I don't
know about that one, Ian.
Yeah, Gavin's like, because Nick was saying, oh, there's a cabal, or they were saying there's a cabal of people that are preventing Kanye from, getting to another echelon of wealth or whatever. There's a cabal, and Kanye's like, it's the Jewish people. And Gavin was like, I don't think they're Jewish. If you don't believe in God, you're not Jewish. And it's something I said last week, too. So, Gavin, if you're listening, hell yeah, dude, nice one. And it's true. Word means that you're Jewish, meaning what? That you're a Jew, meaning what? That you believe in God. That's the tenet of Judaism. That's like the tenet. There's going to be a revelation within Judaism. There's going to be some sort of a transformation where people come back to the faith. And Kanye will be looked at as someone that saved the Jews.
Oh, would you look at that? It's the consequences of my actions. Paul represents an interesting element at play here because I think weighing up his ideological commitments fails to get us very far. Like so many others in his sphere, he is doing what he's doing because it gets him attention, and attention can be converted into money. So much of this is the natural conclusion of introducing an ego-driven bigot with a massive platform into a space where attention and money go hand in hand, and the profit incentive dictates so many major decisions that people make every day about how they conduct themselves. This is a coordinated maneuver by the far-right white supremacist media sphere, and while the damage it is doing may not be immediately preventable or reversible, the motion itself gives away the shape and function of the entire team and serves as a perfect opportunity for us to examine and explain how these fascists do what they do. The right-wing media sphere is not a monolith. It is full of backstabbing divas, grifters, and opportunists with no ideological cohesiveness, but all of them can see the neon-flashing dollar signs inherent to hosting Ye's meltdown on their platforms, which is why after watching Fuentes at the corner of their eye for years and keeping him at arm's length, they're all scrambling to triangulate their politics and, more importantly, their platforms around a campaign organized by Fuentes. They all watched Yiannopoulos circle the drain and fade into obscurity and bankruptcy over the course of half a decade, but suddenly he got to go on Tim Pool.
And then Ben Shapiro is running this narrative that I'm going to kill myself, right? And he's like, oh, due to his mental health, he's going to kill himself. That way, if they did attempt to kill me or kill me like they killed Michael Jackson or JFK, or Aaron, what is the guy's name? Aaron Carter, the guy who wanted to talk to me. About the Harley Pasternak situation. If they did do that, they would say, oh, it's Ye's mental health.
The ways that Ye is pressing to remove Ben Shapiro specifically from the right-wing media sphere also speaks strongly to the underlying purpose of what's going on here. For the last 20 years, in the Islamophobic climate of American patriotism and xenophobia after 9/11, the conservative media has worn the phrase Judeo-Christian values absolutely ragged. It was a nonsense phrase to begin with, but as a floating signifier, it served as a way to unite Christian identity conservatives with conservative Jews who supported Israel, and more importantly, to reinforce the paternalistic philo-Semitism that defines the relationship between evangelical Christians and Israel.